One piece. Right here.
There was this. The spirits that vanish, and a powerful mist covered the walking everyone. That night, I could no one has since come out. For it really must be prepared for great danger.
I love you.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, and here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Guys are ready to do battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cincinnati Bengals.
No. Those are daddies. Stop it.
Week 11 on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Knock it off.
A top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself a big, you give yourself a good chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
15 yards on the play, first down. Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And again this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork. And add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. the running back.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 36.
For the burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
First down, Raiders.
Now the former fourth-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj. No gain on the play there, second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
The pass.
A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. Linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They had some room to work.
He doesn't even have to pass, apparently. Fuck.
A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Looking sharp on that first stride. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories.
Love you, baby.
You see that kind of advancing.
No, get your snack. Get your snack. I'm playing, and then we'll go. Okay, we're going to go later. Go get it.
We saw there, that nice opening drive because they're focused and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
They're on the 25-yard line.
The Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. McKinnon here, it's complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
One thing we do know,
You got cars?
to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, you got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13, it's a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 35-yard line. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
His throw caught at about the 5.
Hi, baby.
Reached the 5-yard line before going out.
Hang on. You got to wait. Wait.
6 yards. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And it's caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Charlie Woodley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's
Stinker.
so these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Here we go. No.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 23.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
What are you doing, stinker?
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. They'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Hang on, baby.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
Hang on, baby.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through.
Trying to play. Stop.
Football before he knew it, he was on his back.
Stop. We're going to go to the park in a little bit. Want to go parking a little bit?
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
30-yard
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Then they take a look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit and try to get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
Realize it has to work. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. Las Vegas. That's a big
pitch and catch right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defense.
Come on, stop, babe.
When it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air.
Stop it.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 down. 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, it looked to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We're going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 20.
Hey, bro.
Mixon is to start on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards to the line, second and 12.
Watch out, baby.
The play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. 18-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
What he do?
5 before he's taken down. That one, a gain of 20 in a first down.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not until time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Here's a ball throw right side and complete. 20, 10.
Turn it down. Turn it down.
John Ross, his fourth touchdown on the year.
What are you doing? You're silly.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how they run after to get it to the end zone.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Leave it like that. Leave it. You playing with Daddy? No, you playing with Dad? You playing? Yeah. Are we winning? Are we winning? Come kisses. Come kiss. No, that's not for you. That's yours.
Set to get this drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got shot at points already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they will be set up now as he brings it all the way back inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn the block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Now Burrow. This is caught. And they'll take this into the end zone from Bengal TD. From 17 yards out, and the Bengals add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Bengals 21.
Easy, Bubba. Easy, Bubba. Careful.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Nowhere to go. Able to fall on it and look where they recovered. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
They'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They really let down defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allowed the conversion. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Find his running back. It's complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
At the 21-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. His throw at about the 5. He's going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's over the line.
Hi, baby.
For a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Raiders are back within a score. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Bengals 21, Raiders 14.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the clock for it. And partner, to me, that one is all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Incomplete on the throw. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
On the deep ball.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be...
What are you doing, Stink? What you got? Give it to Daddy. Give it to Daddy.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Quit it. Quit it. Can you stop? Thank you.
To receive, they have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Stop it! Stop! Stop.
Since the offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third and 1, Burrow. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Steps away to his left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen, and he's just across midfield.
Get through away. They need to do that.
49-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Von Bell, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 40. At their own. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And the first half was on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The quick throw by Burrow is complete, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
At the 48-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments and run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
A quick throw now complete to Ross. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy.
Charlie Warner, the tight end, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Ito Smith, his first carry, and only able to muster a couple down. We talked about the Fingers, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in.
And he will take it on for Bengals touchdown. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Love you, Stink.
Raiders 14.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this up past the 45.
What are you doing?
47. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is caught at the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
First down, Raiders.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. William Jackson with a pick. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision.
What are you doing?
To the end zone, and it
Oh, what are you doing?
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Charlie Warner. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. The extra point try now for Vedvik. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Bring it to Dad. Bring it to Dad.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
On the coverage.
That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Intended for
Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. And what are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. And it's complete. Hooper. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
gain of 4 yards.
But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Rolling to his left. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards the pickup there.
Elsa! Oh, thank goodness, Anna. Are you okay? What do you mean? It's like a deal. You can't just follow me into fire. You don't want me to follow you into fire? Then don't run into fire. You're not being careful.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield. We don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And now here's another interception. William Jackson with a pick. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Or is the scout
What are you doing?
they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. 3 yards remain for second down. Now Joe Mixon. And they'll bring him down here right around 17.
No. Get out.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And that's the type of run that you'll live with. In this game, he's had a good number of carries. He's just been unable to really break off anything substantial.
Back to Mixon on first down.
Come on. What are you doing, Stink?
Bring up a 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
33-yard line.
They'll try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. To me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap.
Babe, stop it right now. Knock it off. I'll take your cup. Stop. Want to go parking a little bit? We're going to go to parking a little bit, okay? Okay? Yeah, I promise.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll set up to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Jack Lawson able to record his 5th sack of the season. Going for his running back, and he's got it complete. The pass. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. They'll set up a throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Looking to complete it to Pettis.
What are you doing? You shut it off.
He's going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
First down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Hooked up by Jesse Bates. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. How about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow, eluding the pressure right. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 42. Charles, it's one thing to win.
Baby, baby, babe. Baby, baby, babe. That's my baby boy.
About themselves themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can follow.
Where's Daddy's phone? Where'd you put Daddy's phone? Where's Dad's phone? I need it. Where'd you put Dad's phone?
So for the Bengals, the run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they will hit the road next week to take on Washington. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
I love you.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm